Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a loopy hair bow, or some refer to it as a bubble bow. I am going to be working with 3 different ribbons. You can work with however many you want to. I do not recommend over 5. I'm working with 7/8 inch of this cupcake print, and then 2 different shades of pink, 1.5 inch. And this is each piece is 32 inches. So we got our 3 ribbons. I'm also using a 3-inch French barrette with the clasp in the middle. I just find that these are the easiest to work with these types of bows. And you're going to need some elastic cording. It's very important that you use something sturdy. I wouldn't use thread on this type because we're going to be pulling the ribbons and you don't want the thread to break on you. And you're also going to need a 3/8 of an inch piece of ribbon to put on your barrette. We're going to cover our barrette first. Okay, like I said, we're going to cover our French barrette with our ribbon, and you're going to need to take out your metal prong clasp, put it to the side for now. Just put a little glue here so we can secure our ribbon. And yes, one of these days I will get a new glue gun. That thing has been through the ringer. Okay, now we're just going to take the end of this and weave it through the back of the barrette. Just pull, and then we're going to put glue on the inside. Just makes it look more professional. And then put your ribbon down, like so. And then bring this part out the other end of your clip. You might need something to push it through. Okay, now it is fully covered. We're going to come over and we're going to leave a tail here. Trust me, you'll need it when we get done with our bow. But for now, it's just going to hang there while we start on our bow. Okay, what you want to do is you want to layer your ribbons on top of each other very neatly, like so. And now we want to secure this to our barrette. And if you're working with a French barrette like I am, you'll notice at the bottom there's a hole. What we're going to do is we're going to measure over about 2 inches. We're going to need a tail on this bow. So measure over about 2.5 inches. Place your barrette underneath, like so. And then you're going to take a needle and thread and just go in and out of that hole, in and out a few times, just so we can secure it and it will be stable enough for us to work with. So go ahead and do that. Okay, and here's what it looks like after it's been secured and I've wrapped my thread around it. Now you're going to take your elastic cording, one end of it, see I've still got all of it secure. You're going to take one end and wrap it around a few times and then double knot in the back, like I've done. Because this is what we're going to be using to secure our loops together. Okay, and now we are ready to form our loops and make our simple hair bow. Now what you're going to do, see the barrette here? You're going to gather some ribbon, all 3 pieces at once, and we're going to form a loop. Just going to bring it up like so and form a loop. Looks just like that. And then you're going to take your elastic cording and you're going to wrap it around, very secure around the edge of the loop and under your hair clip. And here is what our first loop will look like. See right here? That's our elastic cording. So each time you form a loop, just bring it as close as you can to the loop beside it. See, I've already completed 4 loops, 2, 3, 4, and I've pushed them as close as I can and just wrap really, really tight with your elastic cording. And be sure you're holding the elastic cording when you're done. It will slip. Okay, and as you can see, I've managed to get 6 loops on my bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're just going to take the elastic cording that you've got in your hand down here. You're just going to wrap it around the end of the barrette and tie it off, so everything will remain in place. And here's what our completed bow looks like. Now we're just going to need to fluff it up, and to do that, all you do is you go and separate your loops. Just give them a tug. You can pull as much or as little as you want, but just keep doing that until it's in the shape that you want. And now all you need to do is trim up your ends, and you can do an angle cut, and be sure to heat seal them when you're done. So we're just going to angle each one like so. And then give them a heat seal. Now, if you flip your bow over, you're going to see all your elastic cording. But don't worry, because remember the piece that I told you to save when we wrapped our ribbon? We're just going to cover all that ugliness up. So just run a quick dab of glue, like so, and place your ribbon on top. And then just trim it up. And don't forget to add your clasp back to your clip before your little girl wears it. And that's how you make a loopy bubble bow.